Agenda item 7 is consideration of adoption and approval of resolution number 801, an interlocal agreement between the Virgin Valley Water District and the City of Mesquite for federal legislative affairs services and other matters properly related thereto. Mr. Baker.
Mayor, Council, Aaron Baker, City Liaison Officer. You have before you an interlocal agreement with the Virgin Valley Water District to combine forces, I guess would be a good way of putting it, for federal legislative affairs services. The Water District did approve this last Tuesday, and also by approving the interlocal and having the mayor sign resolution 801, you are not selecting the actual firm right now. It's just saying that we will work with the district to do this. There is an agenda item later that actually talks about the actual firm. So, happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Baker. Any questions for Mr. Baker on this particular item? Councilman Hafen?
No questions. I'm ready to make a motion.
Check with my other council members. Sure. I don't see any questions. Go ahead, Councilman Hafen.
Mayor, I move that we approve and adopt resolution number 801 and authorize you to sign the interlocal agreement.
Second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Call for the vote. That motion carries. Thank you. Agenda item 8 is consideration of resolution number 803, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Mesquite, Nevada, providing for the transfer of city's 2013 private activity bond cap to the Nevada Rural Housing Authority and other matters properly related thereto. I believe this will go with questions to Mr. Empey. Any questions? Comments? Seeing none, seek a motion. Councilman Littman.
Thank you, Mayor. I make a motion to approve Resolution 803, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Mesquite, Nevada, providing for the transfer of the city's 2013 private activity bond cap to the Nevada Rural Housing Authority.
We have a second? Second. We have a motion and a second. Call for the vote. Motion carries. Thank you. Agenda item 9 are mayor's comments. I will be brief. Just wanted to thank all the veterans here in town for all their efforts and their sacrifice. Councilman Littman, I know, puts on a fantastic parade along with many other volunteers. He would kind of look at me mad if I didn't mention that there was other people involved in that. But I just wanted to thank all of you veterans out there for all the sacrifices you made for me, my family, and the United States. I do appreciate all that you do for us. My stepfather was a veteran, my brother was a veteran. I appreciated everything they did for me. My heroes were World War II heroes, so I remember all the old World War II movies and watching them, and I've always had that in my heart, and I appreciate all that you do for us. That being said, thank you again, Councilman Littman, and all the veterans who helped with the parade and the wall. I don't think anybody could ever go to the wall without feeling what Barb mentioned in her articles. There's always a lump in your throat. And I come away every time being very thankful for the sacrifices that were made for all of us. Also, I'd like to take a chance just to mention about the MRBI and the Business Summit. Tom Skanke was in town. Rather fun evening, to say the least. It was also very informative. Many things were mentioned about directions for the city of Mesquite from local business leaders here, as well as from Mr. Skanke. And for those of you who don't know who that gentleman is, he is the director for the Las Vegas, that's it, Global Economic Alliance. They changed that from the very simple Nevada Development Authority, based on some interesting stories that I won't share here. But they talked about a lot of good things for our community and some things that we need to work on, some things that we need to remember, that people move to this community because there is a quality of life here. And that's something that we need to be proud of. We've all worked hard over the years, not just this council, but other councils, to ensure that there is a quality of life for everybody that lives here. And I think we do a doggone good job of that. We need to applaud ourselves here in Mesquite for the residents and those of us that are blessed to lead. We need to thank ourselves. You guys do a wonderful job of selling Mesquite. there was a time after my election I did go around to different groups and talk to them, and I asked them the question, why you came to Mesquite, what brought you here? To a T, every one of them said, this is a great community. I'm here because it feels like home. And that was the overwhelming response, and I think we've kept that. And I think that's an amazing thing for a community of this size. We all have a great diverse opinion. I see a number of you in the audience today with some opinions, I'm sure. And we appreciate those opinions completely, but I just wanted to let people know that we have a wonderful community here, and it was brought up and highlighted at this business forum. That is a major strength of this community. We need to be congratulated for that. That being said, I'm done. Any members of council? Oh, wait, I do need to mention about the Golf for Kids golf tournament, and it escapes me the date, and that's pretty bad because now I'm going to get in trouble. Take a look, check with Falcon Ridge, call them, call the other golf courses. Those of you that want to participate in Golf for Kids, please do so. I don't know of any other tournament in the state where 100% of the donations goes directly to the children. Barb, what's the date on that? It escapes me. I think
It's either December 8th or December 12th.
Thank you.
I believe it's the 12th.
Thank you
12th.
very much. December 12th. Please remember that. If those of you who like to golf, please go out and golf. If you don't like to golf, don't golf. Just bring a toy over for the kids. It's 100% given back to the community. That doesn't happen. I know that Councilman Withelder is working on some similar projects in Las Vegas. He's not getting a third of the response that we get in our community. Again, one of the fantastic reasons why Mesquite is a great place to live. So please remember Golf for Kids. It's a fantastic program. I believe $50,000 plus was donated last year. That goes to all the local children here, Moapa Valley, as well as Arizona. Now I'm done. Any comments from council? Councilman Hayden.
I'd just like to echo the mayor's comments and thank all of those who have served this country, and especially those of you who live here, and thank all of those of you who donate your time and efforts and energy for the things that have happened this past couple of weeks. As the mayor says, we have the best people in the world here in Mesquite, and we truly appreciate all you do. I would like to thank Travis Eaton and Precision Aggregate. They donated the concrete to complete the horseshoe pits at the Veterans Center, and that's how people are here. And once again, thank you for all you do.
Councilman Rapson.
Just briefly, I want to thank the wall for bringing the wall to Mesquite. That was a very moving tribute, and I did serve. I did not see combat. I spent my time in the control tower, but I looked at the 4 years I served, the period I served on the wall, and it was the center, just left of center, and it was probably as tall as I was, and it was 4 or 5 columns that had to be thousands of people who died during the time I served. Thank you.